Right, Jason, I need to know who you're playing. Are you playing Aquaman? Are you playing Lobo? Are you playing Kite Man? Please let us know what is going on. How are you involved in the DC universe? Let's get into it, guys. Hello peasants of YouTube and welcome to another That's Just Joe video. My name's Joe and that's about it. I'm very, very late to the party with this news, but I think it's really important to talk about. James Gunn and Peter Safran are obviously going to be announcing their DC Universe slate going forward very soon. They promised us that this would happen in January. It's nearly the end of January, so I'm expecting it in the next week or so. But Jason Momoa is already dropping hints at the future of the DC Universe in an Instagram story and an interview with Variety. This is a post he posted on Instagram, and just watch it. Bear with me. We'll talk about it in a minute. Make sure you comment below talking about this. I want to get the discussion going, what you all think this means. Anyway, here's the video.
4 years ago, I had the Jeep out front. No, I don't want you. I looked 4 years ago. I was screaming, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Screaming when I left Warner Brothers. All right, everyone's in the meeting. 4 years again. It's a mystery, baby. We got, I got some really good news. Great news with Warner Brothers. Amazing. Wish I could tell you, but here it is. Peter, I love you. James, I love you.
Okay, so that's the video. That's the Instagram story. That scream always gets me. So, as you can see, Jason Momoa is very, very excited about a bit of news. Peter Safran and James Gunn, the co-CEOs of the newly developed DC Studios, have told him. We've been hearing he's been having meetings for a couple of months now. Same with Cavill getting fired and everything, and Ben Affleck possibly going to be a director for a future DC film. But anyway, the biggest rumor that has been revolving around Jason Momoa isn't his future as Aquaman. It's that his future as Lobo. Lobo is basically a space, he's like the Mandalorian, but he's a bad guy and he hunts down superhuman beings and, I think he does it for money or he just does it for fun. I'm not quite sure, but this is quite a big character in the Superman mythology, in the DC mythology, and there's huge rumors he will be playing this character in the new DC universe and no longer Aquaman. But a new video, an interview with Variety that has just come out, has murkied the waters even more. We have no idea what's going on. This is what confuses it. That video, you can kind of go, he's probably been kept on, in the future of the DC. Not as Aquaman, that's really sad because he is a great Aquaman, I have to say. But as a new character, an exciting new character, a bad guy, which I definitely think he'd suit just in terms of looks and everything. I'm not sure about performance. I don't really know the character Lobo. But this new interview from Variety confuses it even more. Here's the video.
It's very, very wonderful. I'm in the house of Warner Brothers and they like a lot of stuff I'm doing and we got a lot of good things coming.
11 more months until we get another movie.
We're gonna have, we'll have Aquaman. It's fun. It's gonna be coming out in this December, and then I'll always be Aquaman. The rumors aren't right. I'll always be Aquaman. Ain't anyone coming in there and taking shit. And then there might be some other characters too. So so we can play. I can play other things too. I can be funny and savage and.
As I said, it confuses it more what the plan is for Mr. Momoa going forward. In this interview, he's obviously said he is still Aquaman. No one's taking that shit. So it sounds like, if I'm correct, that Jason Momoa will continue to be Aquaman, or Aquaman, I don't know how to say it in particular, going forward in the DC universe. Or is it going to be like the Batman, where they're going to keep the Aquaman universe separate? I'm not sure, but I do think with his comments saying I can play different characters as well is kind of confirmation he is playing another character in the DC universe, but still Aquaman in its own Aquaman universe. I think that's what's going on. It's really interesting because obviously James Gunn and Peter Safran have kept quite tight-lipped about everything that's going on. The rumours coming out through Variety, through Deadline, about Wonder Woman 3 not going forward, Henry Cavill being get rid of for Superman, the Ben Affleck news that he's no longer going to be Batman, but he's going to possibly direct a project in the future. James Gunn and Peter Safran have been very, very busy since the Christmas period, having discussions with people already involved in the DC Extended Universe and how they could possibly bring them in the DC Universe, or that they no longer want to continue with them. I personally find this a bit confusing, but I really trust Gunn and Safran with whatever they do. I don't think it's going to be a straight cut reboot now. Initially in my last videos, I was saying I think this is going to be a full reboot, but I don't think that's the case. At the end of the day, the first Aquaman made $1 billion at the box office. Who knows what the second one will make? I'm sure they're anticipating that it will make another $1 billion or just below. But at the end of the day, Jason Momoa is a fantastic actor. He can play these parts. It's not a very flattering image, sorry, Jason. But at the end of the day, he can do these parts. And if he does play another character in the DC universe and Aquaman in its own Aquaman universe, I don't think that's too confusing. It would feel like two separate universes overall. But, oh God, if they have Lobo, if they do a storyline with this new Superman film James Gunn is writing, and Lobo is one of the villains hunting down Superman, I think that would be a kick-ass film. I think that would be better than Zod and Bizarro and Lex Luthor. I think that would be an awesome Superman story. That someone from a galaxy far, far away has come to Earth to track down Superman. I think it could be such a thriller thing. I think it could be amazing. God, the more I think about it, the more I just want to write these ideas down. But at the end of the day, James Gunn is writing it, possibly directing it. I think he will direct it, to be honest. Superman is going to be the entry point into the new DC universe going forward. I think it's going to be the first film, very much like Man of Steel, but when Man of Steel came out, there was no DC Extended Universe, there was just Man of Steel. But anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about in this video. What do you think? Do you think Jason Momoa is going to stay playing Aquaman and play Lobo or another character? Or do you think Aquaman done, he's playing a new character in the DC universe going forward? Or is he working not as an actor for Warner Brothers in future? Is he going to be like a producer, an executive producer? As he said, he wrote the first Aquaman, a 55-page treatment with his writing partner. So there's so many possibilities. There really is. But yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. May the Force be with you. It's the wrong film.